Hi guys, welcome to another video on my channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at a new video editing software, AceMovi Video Editor. So the one who sponsored my video. So thank you AceMovi Video Editor for sponsoring this video. And I've been trying this software for over a week, and I believe that this is a great solution for those of you who want to start learning about video editing and who want to make YouTube video, vlog, or other educational video like what I'm doing here. So it is very simple to use, and there's a lot of transition filters and video effect and text reset and other stuff. So the most interesting about this software is that you can download it completely free and install it on your computer. You can access to all the features of the program without any limitation, and you can even export your video to final output with no time limit at all. By the way, it will have a watermark if you use the free version. To remove that watermark, you need to purchase the software. So the price is also very affordable. They have different plans, which I will show you later in this video. Okay, and if you want to purchase the software, I will leave the link to my 40% discount coupon code, which is the offer from TunesKit, the sponsor of this video. Okay, so let me show you how to download and install the software, and also show you a quick tutorial on how to use the software to create a video easily. All right, great. All right, so here you see this is on the main web page. To learn more about this software, you can click the link I put in the description. Alright, so here we have the version for Windows, and they also have the version for Mac OS also. To download a free trial or a free version, all you need to do is to click here, free trial, and it will start downloading to your computer. So I'm going to use it on my Windows 10 computer. And there's some more information about this software here, such as all the feature list right here. And for your information, it's also included a screen recorder, where you can record your computer screen in different mode with voiceover and also your webcams. Oops, I'm sorry. The webcam function is not available at the moment. By the way, when I talked to their support team, they told me that they are going to upgrade the webcam recording function in the next version. So currently we are at the version 3.1, just a new software, and they will continue to add more and more features to the program. So I hope so. Okay. So when you finish the download, you can just double click on the file to install the software. Okay, I already have the software installed on my computer. By the way, I just show you a quick tutorial on how to install it. Just click yes, and then you can accept the agreement, and then you can click next, and then you finish the installation. So it is very easy, just some steps. Okay, let's come back to the website. So I'm going to click cancel. Okay, exit, because I already have it on my computer, and also I activate the license. They send me the license to make this video. Okay, here, for example, let me show you some more stuff here. At the technical spec, you can see it is surprisingly the system requirement for this software is not as crazy high as other video editing software out there. It just needs 1 gigahertz processor or above, and the RAM, the number of RAMs you need, is only 512 megabytes. So but if you have stronger computer, it's okay. It's better, always better to have stronger computer to run editing software. Okay, and here, if you are running a 32-bit Windows system, you can also run this software. Okay, it's very nice, because nowadays most video editor only support 64-bit. Okay, and here's the system requirement. It's important. Just take a look to see if your computer is strong enough to run this software. So at the buy now button here, at the buy now button, we have some other software of this company. By the way, we are going to take a look at this one, AceMovi Video Editor, and I'm going to click on this to show you all the pricing plans of this software. Click here at the buy now button. So they have different plans as a subscription. It is around $20 per month and $40 per year. But actually, normally we go with this plan. It is lifetime plan. So just one time payment, and you need to pay only around $60. It is $59.99 for one machine for lifetime, and you get all access to the software and lifetime upgrade or stuff like that. Okay, alright, so that is some important information about the software on the website. By the way, you just need to click the link and put it in the description to read all this stuff. Now let's open the software to show you exactly what it can do and it cannot do. Okay, so here is the start page of the program. Here you can create a new project, and you can click on your recent project right here, and click this button to open a project that you already have on your computer. Now I'm going to click here to create a new project. It is very simple, right? So this is a user interface, and we can click on this button. Click on this button to enlarge it to full screen. And one thing I noticed in this software that you have the preview window right here, and then you can detach this preview window and move it to the second monitor. It is very interesting. Here you have the button to detach the canvas. You can click on that, and then you can move this preview window to another monitor. And it is very interesting because this video editor supports this function. Okay, and you can click here to retouch it, meaning that you will put it back to the video editor. Alright, so the user interface is very intuitive, and it is similar to many other video editor on the market. Here at the center you have the preview window, and at the bottom you have the timeline where you have all the video track and audio track and title track and things that you want to split and trim and assemble the clips right here. And on the left side of the windows, you have all the folder here. Let me say it folder here, media, and you have this one is the elements, and this one is the audio with the built-in music, and also they have sound effect here. Very interesting because they have many interesting sound effects, especially for those of you who want to make YouTube video, because the built-in sound effect is very interesting. I just tested, and you have different category here: impact and motion and people and text and stuff like that. And here you have the title, and in this video editor you have two type title. The first one is static, meaning that it does not have the animation, and the dynamic one you have some animation for the text, and of course you can customize it like the way you want. Okay, so here we have more filters like video effect or stuff like that. You can add all these filter into your video. Okay, and the transition, also lots of transition. Here they have 32 different transition for you to add to your video. But I believe that this is just a new software, and they will add more transition in the next upgrade for sure, because that's what the technical support team told me about that. Okay, and down here you have the animation, meaning that you can add and drag and drop and this animation to your clips and image or stuff like that. And down here we have a bunch of regional other video effect like color and mosaic or magnify or sharpen or smooth or stuff like that. You can apply to your video or image on the timeline. And finally you have the split screen. We have all the split screen template here. You know that split screen is very interesting things when we create video, especially for YouTuber. Okay, and all the stuff. And here you have the timeline, and on top of the timeline you will have more button. But once you import the media and drag and drop it right here, it will appear, the button will appear here, split and crop or stuff like that, and control speed or things like that. Okay, so now I'm going to import my videos, image, and some music file into this video editor, and to show you all the basic feature of this program. Okay, to import media file, you need to go back to your media bin here. Okay, and then you can click here. You see a big plus button here. Just click on this button, and you will be redirected to your computer, to the folder on your computer, and then you can find the folder on your computer. Here I prepare something as an example. Just select all of them. We have image here and my logo and some background music and also some footage from my camping blog or stuff like that. Okay, and let's click open. Okay, now it will import into the media library. Right, very fast, right? For example, just to start editing, you need to drag and drop your video down here on the timeline, and let's start with this one. Okay, just start right here. Now we have the information here. The program will tell me, okay, so now if you want to keep the project setting or you want to match to the media, it is very normal. And here, if I decided to keep the project setting, it will go with 720p, which I don't want to do that. So now I'm going to change my project setting. Okay, and just close this window and go to File, and let's go to project setting here. And now we have the option to change the size. I mean the size similar to resolution of the video. Okay, go to 1080p, and here's the resolution. And also we can change the background color of the video too. Normally we go with black, by the way. If we want to go with blue or red or yellow or stuff like that, we can change it right here. Okay, it's interesting. This is an interesting feature of this program. Then we can click OK, and for the frame rate we can select 24 frames per second for a normal vlog or stuff like that. But this video editor supports 60 frames per second video, so you can edit 4K or stuff like that at 60 frames per second. But we are going to select 24 frames per second, and then click OK. And now we can delete this one and drag and drop this one again onto the timeline again. So now the information will be different. If you want to keep the project setting at 1080p 24 frames per second, okay, I want to do this, so I'm going to select this one and let's preview it. As you can see, the preview is not very smooth. By the way, you can reduce the preview quality here, so it is very good, especially for those of you who want to edit video on a low-end computer, stuff like that. So we normally we can go with this one, just half the original video, then we can play the video. It is much better now, right? Alright, so on the right side, the preview quality, there's some button here. You can see, easily recognize that this is the snapshot button. You can take a snapshot of this preview windows, and your snapshot will be here. And then you can increase or reduce the volume of the video here, and you can preview in full screen or stuff like that by pressing this button. Okay, and you can press this button again to come back to normal. Moving to the left side of the window, when you select the video clips on the timeline, you have some button here. So this one is a delete button, or share or stuff like that, or you can press Ctrl X to delete this clip. For example, we can press this button to delete the clip on the timeline, and you can go back or undo to by pressing Ctrl Z. Okay, so it will go back here, and this button you have the copy button. Okay, if you want to copy this clip, just click on this button, and you have this button to paste the clip. Just click it and it will paste here on the top track. I'm going to undo it because I just need one video track here, and then I select it again, and you have the chest icon here also. The same with this one. If you click on this chest button, you can also delete the video on the timeline, and press Ctrl Z to go back. And here you have the button to control the speed of the video. So this is a normal video clip. We can shot at 60 frames per second. If I want to slow it down by 40% or stuff like that, all I need to do is to select it on the timeline, and then I click on this button, and we have some more option here. Speed custom or custom speed is the same. And click here, and then we can type the number we want to slow down, for example 0.4, and then click OK. It will slow down the video like this. very nice, right? And we can go back to normal here. So I will make another short tutorial about how to control video speed or stuff like that in this software in the next video, okay? And if you are new here, consider to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss that video. Okay, how about trimming and splitting the clip or stuff like that in this video editor? It is also very easy. In order to trim out the clip, all you need to do is to move your mouse to the edge of the clip, and then you just move to the left to shorten it or extend it to the right. That is very easy, right? And if you want to split the clip, there's a shortcut, Control B, or you can select the clip and then you move the playhead to the position you want to split, and then you can press this button, the scissors button. Okay, and now you have two parts, and then you can move it to anywhere on the timeline. It is easy, right? And now you can delete this part, for example. But if you want to get it back or get the deleted part, just click here and then trim it or move the cursor to the right. Okay, so that's very easy, right? So this is a normal clip and with the voice inside. How about cropping a clip? In order to crop a clip, for example, this is normal and I want to crop to this area. Okay, so just select the clip on the timeline and we have this one, crop and zoom. So you see here we have the new windows, and this is the original and this is the crop area. So all we need to do is to select this one and adjust the crop area to where we want. Okay, and crop to this area. And of course you may need to adjust the crop area size and original display or 16:9 stuff like that, and then you can click OK, and now you crop the clip easily, right? Alright, so that is just about some basic things in this video editor. And we mentioned that whenever you select a clip on the timeline and you have the video property on the right side where you can take a look at the video. For example, if you want to flip the video or increase or reduce the opacity of the video, it is also on the right side. And here you can also rotate the scale and change the position of the video, stuff like that here at the video property. Okay, and if the video has an audio, and you can click on the audio and increase or reduce the audio volume, and also you can add fade in and fade out for your audio here, and you can also increase this number to remove the background noise in your video also. Okay, and it is very easy. Also here you have the equalizer with some style here, full bass or full trap or lap hole or pop and rock or stuff like that, and you had this one. This is the equalizer. You can control the tones and all other stuff here. Okay, and finally we have another color property. So in this program, whenever you want to adjust the color of your video clip, you need to select it on the timeline and go to the video property here and adjust the brightness and saturation and contrast and hues, stuff like that here. Okay, let's reset everything. For example, now I want to add transition to the clip, and I'm going to put this clip on the timeline at this position. So there's many different type of transition, as I told you at the beginning of this video. By the way, this is the video without transition. Okay, now we want to add transition between clips here. All we need to do is to go to this button, and I wish that they have some text or stuff like that here to say transition. It is easier for beginner who don't know anything about this software, because then they have to move their mouse around the folder here and find. By the way, after 1 week, I'm very familiar with this software. So here is the transition. So to add a transition, all you need to do is to select it here on the timeline, and then just drag and drop it. For example, this one, grid zoom, I can drag and drop it down here. Once you click on the transition, and drag it now to the timeline. You see this is at the beginning or between clips or at the end of the clip. You see a little yellow things here showing that you can add transition to that position. Okay, if you add the transition to here, it will be between clips, overlaps, and you have the property of the transition on the right side, similar to video property. So you can control the duration of the transition here with the duration number here. I want to change it to 1 second or stuff like that, and I can change it to prefix or postfix or overlap, stuff like this. Okay, and now we can play. The transition is smooth. Very nice, right? And now if you want to add a title or text, stuff like that, you can go to here, title or T or for text, and you have the static and dynamic. So if you go to the dynamic, and then you can drag and drop this title onto the timeline on the top track, and you have the title here. Very nice, right? And we can select the title, and then we can change the font size and content of the title like this on the timeline, and you can change any fonts you want, and you can also increase it or scale it up, and then you can put it right here, and then you can add an outline for your title, and also add a shadow to your title also. For the outline, we can go with the black color, or we can choose other color, right, like red or stuff like that, and we can reduce the opacity or stuff like that. So this is very easy to add title to the timeline, right, like this. Wow. And another great things about this software is that it has many funny and interesting stickers that you can add or overlay to your video. To add that, you will go to here at the elements, and now we have the background. We have many motion background here, and also stickers and arrows, stuff like that. So you want to add a sticker like this. Okay, I'm going to find this lion. Okay, and just drag and drop it right here, and now I can click on the lion on the timeline and reduce it to this area. Voila. Okay, so there are many more here, many stuff here, and I believe that once they add all the stuff to this video editor, it becomes very easy for us to create a YouTube video or educational video or stuff like that. And all you need to do is just drag and drop it on the timeline like this. Very nice, right? And when we play, all the stickers appear on the timeline easily. Very easy, just very funny and interesting. Okay, so we have learned some stuff about editing video with this software. How about the audio? For example, here at this clip, I have the audio, right? So now I want to detach the audio or delete the audio from the clip. All I need to do is to select it on the timeline, and then I right click, and we have the detach audio option right here. And if we detach the audio, it will create a new track. But in this video editor, we don't have the option to separate the audio or video or track like that. We have track, only track. So if you have a video track, it's on the timeline, and you have audio track, it will be here, not at the bottom like other video editing software. Okay, so you want to have this one. This is the audio track, and then you can just delete it, and now we have only the video with no audio. Okay, how about adding background music to your video? It is also very easy. For example, here we go back to the media bin, and I have this this background music. All I need to do is just drag and drop it onto the timeline to any track on the timeline. I don't have to drag and drop it to the bottom track, because normally it would be like that, drag and drop the audio track to the bottom track, but with this video editor, you can just drag and drop it to any track on the timeline, and you can drag this line up or down to increase or reduce the audio. And you can also add audio fade in and fade out by this little dot here, and this is fade in, and this is fade out of the audio. Very interesting. Very nice, right? And finally, if you are happy with your video, you want to export the video, it's time to click on this button to export the video. Okay, I'm going to click on that, and here we have some option for you. The first one, video, meaning that you select a video format and codec or stuff like that, and then you select a name and the output part or stuff like that, and then you click setting to get the highest quality possible, and then you can click OK, and now you click export. The program will start exporting the video. Even in free version, you are still able to export the video. Okay, and we can click on export. By the way, we have some other options right here, many options, 4K video, HD video, or stuff like that. And if you select the device, it support different device. Okay, iPhone, iPad, and TV, Samsung, and also for web, you can upload to YouTube, Facebook, or Vimeo, or stuff like that. But in the coming version, because in this version we have the option to export it to video only. Okay, you can check it out later. Now you can click export to export the video. All right, so that is a brief information about this AceMovi Video Editor. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any question about this video, just let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget to try this software at the link I put in the description and use my discount coupon code to save you money. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.